Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of Data Talks with Loren. This is a show where we talk about emerging trends in the data world to enable people to stay informed. In today's episode, it's me again, and I'll be taking you through Microsoft Fabric. I've been having some self-taught lessons on Microsoft Learn in regards to Fabric, and I've been doing some practice on the same. So I just thought it's a good thing to take you through 10 things that you need to know about Microsoft Fabric. Scalable analytics can be complex, fragmented, and can be expensive. With Microsoft Fabric, you do not have to waste all your time combining sources from different vendors into now a product that now helps you to do your business intelligence and data analytics project. Fabric gives you a personified user interface that's easy to interact. One thing you need to know about Microsoft Fabric, it's a unified software as a service solution. All your data is stored in one lake in different formats. There is Delta format, there's Parquet format, there's JSON, and etc. So basically, this unified software as a service eliminates the need of silos. It helps business professionals and data professionals to engage in a single platform. So it removes the need for extra conversations, and it eliminates the working in silos as people are able to work together in this unified platform. Number 2 bit is in regards to Fabric services and tools. Services include the integration bit of data. It includes the data warehousing bit, includes the data analytics bit, real-time intelligence, artificial intelligence, and etc. So some of the tools that support this include like Synapse Data Engineering, Synapse Data Warehousing. We have the Data Factory, which helps you to enter data into the Fabric environment. And then we have the things to do with Power BI, which is a common tool that you all know aside, but it's also integrated in this interface. Then we also have like Data Activator. And then number 3 is to do with ETL. When it comes to the ETL bit, which is extracting, transforming, and loading of data, ingestion could take place from an external source, and this will mean you use a shortcut. Shortcut is a terminology that's used within the Microsoft Fabric environment. Or alternatively, you can use the pipelines, or you can use a data factory, or a data flow gen 2. Okay. When you want to go a step further to transform the data, then you have the Apache Spark that you can be able to use, and it could be in form of the notebooks, or you could have scheduled scripts that you could use to transform the data. Then the next bit is in regards to the administration of Fabric. When it comes to licensing and administration, one thing you need to know, it can be either administered by a Microsoft 365 admin, a Fabric admin, or a Power Platform admin. Okay, those 3 are able to administer these licenses, and it could be done at tenant level or at capacity level. Okay, so reach out to your admin if you have, let's say, a Microsoft 365 environment and you'd like to now have a hands-on on Fabric, then you reach out to either of those 3 admins. The 5th thing you need to know about Fabric, when it comes to querying, you use Apache Spark. And Apache Spark uses a divide and conquer approach to break large volumes of data into smaller chunks. And how does it do this? It does it through filtering, it does it through grouping of data, it does it through partitioning of data, and etc. So basically use Apache Spark to do this. Now we've entered our data, we've ingested our data, we've queried it. Now we want to look at the database side of things. Fabric has delta tables, and delta tables support ACID properties of transaction and also supports the CRUD functionalities of transactions. CRUD is basically creating, reading, updating, and deleting. When you're looking at the data warehouse bit in Fabric, it allows you transitioning from the lakehouse view to now the SQL experience. Number 7 is to do with the data warehouse. So data warehouse in Fabric transitions you from a lakehouse view to now the SQL experience of side of things. And you can create a data warehouse either through a workspace or through the Fabric admin. And the workspace is the usual workspace that you know of Power BI and the workspaces that you create in Power BI normally. And then from here, you can be able to now create tables. You can be able to query this data and transform the data using now the visual query editor. Then moving on to number 8 thing that you need to know about Fabric, is to do with the data analytics and business intelligence side. So it has Power BI. You all know or have interacted with Power BI at some point if you're a data fanatic. It supports Power BI, and you can be able to now create your visual reports once you've queried your data. And then now you can be able to also do the AI bit of things, machine learning, because it's being supported as well. Okay, so you can take your reports further to a notch higher in terms of machine learning and AI. Then there's the bit of real-time intelligence that's also supported. If you have data that is streaming, maybe from an IoT device, Fabric also supports this. All right, there's now the data activator bit that you need to know about, which basically uses conditions that have been set and takes actions based on the conditions that have been set. Ladies and gentlemen, actually that's it for our episode today, because those were 10 points that you might need to know if you are either studying on Microsoft Fabric or you want to incorporate Microsoft Fabric into your organization. It's the next thing, trust you me. See you on the next episode. Bye.